Alright, boys, today I'm going to show you how to beat Windy Landscape. In my opinion, this is the one of the best, first insane demons that you can do. So if you're looking for that, then this is your choice, okay? Let's hop into practice mode here. So this first part, you can do a couple things here. So you first buffer this blue orb, right? And then once you're on this platform, you want to hit this a little bit late, but not too late. You want to hit this, late enough to go over this saw blade, but not too late. So it should look like that, alright? And what happens when you hit it too late is, if you hit it too late, then one or two things can happen. If you hit it way too late, you'll bump into that black saw blade. But if you just hit it a little bit late, like and you don't bump into the black saw blade, then you're like whatever. Let me show you, bro. If you only hit it a little bit late, I'm trying to do that, but I guess I'm too good. Yeah, if you hit it a little bit late, then that's gonna happen. And so you want to hit it just a little bit late, and then you want to hold all the way on this ramp. So hit it a little bit late and hold all the way on this ramp. Then make this click. All these clicks are buffer clicks, except for that one. That one you gotta click super late. And this one you can buffer click as well. This is a blue orb. Now, this ship part is kind of tricky, so I suggest you practice it a bit, but you should be able to get it. So let me show you how that's done. Okay, you get to the ship, right? And yeah, so it's just a lot of just normal straight fly, you know, that kind of stuff. All right. So you wanna start holding at the beginning of the ship, or else you're gonna crash. You're gonna crash into these things, and you're gonna hold at the beginning of the ship. You're gonna arrive at this portal. Don't hold all the way. Hold for a bit, and then release, and then do a soft tap again. And you wanna come up there, and then here you wanna exit lower because it's a triple spike here. And if you exit higher, you go into the triple spike. If you go lower, then you can click here and get over the triple spike. Right? Like that. You want to click all these orbs, and then this UFO part is pretty straightforward. Alright, now this wave part, you want to tap 3 times on both of these spams. Alright, and now this is pretty straightforward as well. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, alright? And after that third tap, you want to have a very light, soft tap, very fast when you hit this portal, and then you do the rest of the wave. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, alright? Okay, so basically something like that. And yeah, that's how the rest of the wave goes. Now you want to buffer that blue orb, hit this a little bit late, and then what you do here, that's a hidden orb that's in the ground. So if you come over here, you hit this orb. Hold on, why am I lagging, bro? What's lagging me? My FPS is tanking right now. Hold on. So you hit this orb, and you hit the hidden orb in the ground. Alright. Now this ship part, this is the hardest part of the level. You gotta practice this ship part a lot. This level has some really hard ship parts for some reason. So what you gotta do, you wanna hit that orb in the portal. You wanna click 3 times at this straight fly. You wanna hit that orb, hit this orb and hold until you regain balance of the ship at these spikes, and then do that again. There's another set of spikes that look like this after that. So you wanna go tap 1, 2, 3. something like that. All right, 1, 2, 3. You hold until you gain balance. Yeah, something like that. So 1, 2, 3, right? And then you tap this. You hold until you go like somewhere in between here. You tap again. You tap this and hold down on it, and then you do the same thing for that. Except at the end, you can start holding for the next part. All right, and like this is the ship part continues after that, except you're normal. All right, all right. So you definitely want to practice this part because it's really hard to do. And after this, once you come into this ship part over here, you wanna tap. You wanna go 3 times over here and hold over this little hill. All right, 1, 2, 3, and then hold over that little hill. And then you wanna hold until you're like halfway through with this, and then tap again. And this wave part is pretty easy, except like whoever put those spikes there, they don't want you to have fun. All right. So you just hold on these all these portals, and here hit this pink orb, and then that's the drop. You want to hit this one a little bit early, or else you're gonna go into the spike. And then after the drop, you want to hit this orb late. All right, hit that orb late, and then these ball timings. Usually, when you're playing the level, they're gonna be kind of synced with the music. This first set of ball timings, the sync is a little bit off. You want to click a tiny bit faster than the music. So try to sync it with the music, but do it a little bit faster, if you get what I mean. All right, so those 4 ball timings, right? You want to buffer this because you don't have to hit that layer or anything. And then these two, you could just kind of get with practice, but try to get pretty close to the tiny spikes, and then you can click and you go through. But like you don't want to get too close because you're still gonna crash into them. This one you're gonna hit like that, like that, right? And then on this ramp, you want to hold for like a tiny bit. You want to just do a click on the ramp, like you kind of just want to like click on this ramp a little bit. Click on this ramp when they're like going forwards, when they're like somewhere like here, and then that's gonna make so that you actually go over the saw blade. Right? Something like that. And on this ball, you want to click on this ramp either, although the timing's not as like bad, so you can just kind of hit it whenever you want. Yeah, you can just click on this ramp whenever you want, but like don't click it for too long. Only like slightly click it. Just like do like a normal click on it. Like usually you'll be fine. And then this ship part is really fun. So you want to do a click here before you reach this gravity portals. So you don't go like that, because if you don't click there, you'll go into the middle. And then you want to do another slight hold here until you get right next to like these orbs. And then I usually like to click twice really fast. The first time is a click, and the second time I hold, because I usually like end up always hitting these things early. So like if I click twice, that ensures I actually hit it. So click twice, and then once you hit this, you want to let go. Once you hit the ceiling, you want to let go. As soon as you hit the ceiling, you want to let go. All right. So you click once, click twice here for the orb. And this part is a little bit hard. You want to practice this as well. Once you hit the ceiling, you want to let go because then you can go in here. If you don't let go fast enough, you'll just crash into these spikes. Alright? And after this, your ships are gonna switch places, and then you wanna try to hit this orb, and then just hold down. You wanna hit the orb and then hold down. Yeah, just hold down through all of these 4 portals, and then you wanna stop holding and hit this orb. And then the rest is just a little bit of straight fly. So you wanna hold on this orb as well. You wanna hold on that orb as well. As we go into this portal, and then you're gonna straight fly that. So like, let's try to do this shit part. Alright, so that's the straight fly I'm talking about. And here you wanna hit everything late. Alright. You wanna hit this one late, but not that late, or else you're gonna crash. And then you wanna hit this late as well. Alright, and then this is some easy straight fly. Alright, now you still wanna hit everything late, okay? You still wanna be hitting everything late. You hit that orb late. You hit this orb late. There's an orb in this portal that you need to hit late, and you can just buffer this orb. This orb is fine. So you kind of just hit everything. You also hit this one late. You jump off this platform late as well. So you hit that orb late as well. There's an orb in that portal. That orb in the portal you hit late. Okay. But like that orb, you only hit it a little bit late. If you hit it too late, well, you can just hit it too late actually. Nah, but like it's better to hit it just a little bit late, because if you hit it too late, you might miss it. That orb timing is not really that bad. You can just hit it like, don't buffer it basically. If you buffer it, you're just gonna die. Alright, now this click. Now here you wanna go through the portal first and click. And here you wanna click and then go through the portal. Alright? And then here, you wanna click and hold until you hit the ceiling. It's like that other timing. And you wanna do a micro click here. I usually like to do a micro click here. You can hit that orb back there late and then not do a micro click, but that's a little bit harder in my opinion. So hit the ceiling, immediately release, and then do a micro click to enter this portal. Alright, and then just hold there once you get down. And then buffer these orbs. Oops. That's fine. We can go in like a copyable or something. Okay, so you just like kind of like just come up here, right? Right, and then you buffer this orb, right? So you buffer this orb, and once you come up here, you want like the right edge of your cube to line up with like the center of these 2 breakable blocks, so you can break both of these blocks, but not like be in right in the middle. Because if you're right in the middle, you're not gonna be able to make this gap. So you gotta jump something like that, alright? And just buffer that orb. And then you go through this portal. Don't buffer this click, but basically buffer it, okay? Like if you buffer it, that happens. But like you gotta click it quickly. You gotta click it quickly, because if you click it too late, you're not gonna freaking make it. So like you gotta click it early, and well, I mean, as long as you don't like take too long, it's fine, I guess. Like if you take too long, you're gonna crash into the spike. So you gotta like react quickly, but not too quick. Okay. So you can react kind of slow if you want to, but like just try to make it, okay? And you gotta click this warp super late. Click this warp super late. Alright, so you wanna click that warp really late. Alright, and now this last straight fly is pretty straightforward. Just like the straight fly. It's just, the straight fly is straightforward, bro. What can I say, bro? And this last click is synced. Alright. So basically, if you want to beat this level, I would suggest start by practicing every single ship part, because every single ship part is really hard. Okay, I don't know why, but like without the ship parts, this is like an easy demon. So yeah, practice those ship parts. You need to practice those ship parts, and after you did that, I suggest like doing some drop attempts or something to like get that going. And like, no, actually, no. Once you like, first you gotta like practice the pre-drop. Right? If you practice the pre-drop and you're like, and you like try to get to the drop, because getting to the drop is a lot harder than the actual drop itself. So like, try to get to the drop. As soon as you get to the drop, at least once, start practicing the drop, and yeah, from there on, you're probably gonna beat the level. Yeah, let me tell you, a lot of people drop this level because of the 27% ship. So you gotta do that. I'm probably gonna look in here and find someone who dropped the level because of the 28 ship. Mm, let's see here. Yeah, the 27% bug. Yeah, no, that's not like if you're like that's like a hertz problem. But like if you're playing on 60 hertz, it's fine. I love how consistent GD physics are. Bro, if I get past 30, I can probably fluke it. Yeah, the 27% ship is really hard. It's just really difficult for some reason. I don't even know why, but they just made it like the hardest thing ever. Windy landscape. Alright, basically you want to practice the ship parts, and then after you get to the drop, you want to practice the drop a lot. And yeah, I think you'll be pretty good with this level. This level is this level gets really consistent once you're good at it. So and also really fun. So I hope you best of luck if you're trying to beat this level.